What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Kobe Walker podcast. If you're new here, my name is Kobe Walker. Don't forget to subscribe up to the podcast feed wherever you get your podcast. Um, and don't forget and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Um, we make a ton of content, and so don't want to miss out. Mississippi State's women's basketball will they blow out Mercer. Um, let's see, they blow out Mercer 80 81 to 81 to 44 over I think it's Mercer Bears. I think it's the Mercer Bears. So they just took care of business like you would against these smaller teams. Um, you got up to a really good start. Um, and you never look back. So, you got to give these girls credit for still working hard, still playing their tails off, and fighting. Even though you would expect you to win, but we'll take a look at the stats and the teams statistics, team stats, and so Medina Ocott had 15 points, had eight rebounds, 7 for 10 from the field. She played 18 minutes, 2 assists. She's starting to really come together. She's a really good player out of Kenya, who I think she was hurt last year, or she wasn't eligible to play, and so I mean you was I mean she's a really good player. She's a really talented young woman who can pretty much do anything. So shout out to her for coming to coming to America. So, but no, she had a really good game. Then the Shields, only had 3 points, 1 rebound, 1 for 2 from the field. Debrisha Poe had 12 points. Jaquela Jordan had 15 points. Inaya Russell had 8 points. Monica Q had 8 points. Kayla Thomas had 4. Edwards, Terry Ward had 4. And Chandler Pro had 3. So, State was 52.4% from the field and 45.5% from the 3-point line. So, a little bit better, a little better. You got, a good, you're getting your 3-point percentage up. So, the team statistics in let's see, the team statistics you out rebounded them 48-27. You had 11 offensive rebounds. They only had 4. So pretty good job right there. 37 defensive rebounds. They had 23. 26 assists to 9 for Mercer. You had 9 steals. They had 7. You had 6 blocks. They had 2. 16 turnovers for both teams. State had 16 and Mercer had 16. You had 17 points off turnovers. They had 12. You had 7 fast break points. They had 13. You had 44 points. They had 44 points in the paint. You had the Mercer had 14. State had 12 fouls. Mercer had 14. And you led by 45 points. So, and Mercer didn't lead. So pretty good job for Mississippi State.
Super Talk Mississippi Media.
Now you go to Florida to play Jacksonville Dolphins. Think they're called the mascots of the Dolphins. In Florida. So, looking to go 5-0 or 6-0, actually. 6-0. Then you'll so we'll worry about one game at a time. You'll go to Jacksonville to take on the Jacksonville. You'll go to Florida. I don't know if I don't think it's in Jacksonville. But it's it's a WBCA showcase. So I think it's a little tournament thing or something. But yeah. So looking to go 6-0. Mississippi State soccer. Moving on. We'll talk a little bit about soccer. So State soccer, they won their first game in the in-state tournament against Southern at home. It's in Starkville, and 7-0. They beat Southern 7-0, and you'll play again at home tomorrow. Friday, I think it's Friday, against Washington. So if you beat Washington, you'll be in the Sweet 16. So hopefully Mississippi State can get back to the Sweet 16 and can continue to march until the College Cup. So Mississippi State will be back in action Friday against Washington. In the round of 32. So, and shout out to James Armstrong. What an incredible job he's done this year and over his years at Mississippi State. Last year they made it to the I think Sweet 16. And got put out by Stanford, I believe. So, they can get back there. And we just don't want to get to the Sweet 16. We want to get to the College Cup and win the championship, like Mississippi State knows how they can do. Because I think they're more capable of winning the championship. So, but anyway, so that's going to be it. Hope y'all like, subscribe. And, but before we get out of here, let's go back. Signing Day. National Signing Day for baseball and the other sports was, the National Signing Day for baseball and other sports happened. And so Let's see. MIS. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at Mississippi State's signing class. Baseball signing class. So here we go. It was a pretty good signing class. We'll take a look at this let's see. We'll take a look at let's see. Baseball. I guess baseball's not on here. But let's see. We'll start soccer. So they signed eight players. They signed 8 players to this year's class, or maybe next year's or this year's class. So you got a middle infielder / forward from Georgetown, Kentucky, and Tatum Borman. Then Jalen Chaney from she's a forward from Flower Mound, Texas. Lindley Deverex, sorry for pronouncing her name wrong. I think I butchered it. She's a defender from Matthews, North Carolina. Grayson Allen, I think that's how you say her last name. She's a goalkeeper from Marietta, Georgia. Crossy Jones, she's a forward from Olive Branch, Mississippi. Lauren Matson, she's a defender from West Chester, Pennsylvania. Ellie Peterson, a defender from / middle infielder from Winter Park, Florida, and Ada Simons, middle infielder for Tampa, Florida. Women's basketball, Madison Francis, a forward from Lancaster, Kentucky, New York. Jalen Lampley, she's a guard from Indianapolis, Indiana. And Natalie Gray, a forward from Houston, Texas. Men's golf, Jackson Cook from West Point. Bryson Hughes from St. John's, Florida, and Jackson Skinner from Birmingham, Alabama. You got in women's golf, you got Bilcher from Portugal. Sorry for butchering your name. Harper Hintley from Macomb, Mississippi. You got Moa Street. Sorry for that butchering name. From Streeton. And Lynn Van Deer Scully. Sorry for the butchering name. From the Netherlands. Softball. You got Sydney Carroll. You got Sydney Carroll from Chelsea, Alabama. I think that's how you say it. Sydney Carroll from Chelsea, Alabama. Kinley Keller from New Braunfels, Texas. Brentley Morton from Summers, Arkansas. Gabby Schaefer from Monroe, New York. Carson Smith from Minnehaha, Mississippi. Allie Serpin from Bex City, Alabama. So that wraps up the signing day for the for Mississippi State. Football is in a couple of weeks. I think 2 weeks as I'm recording. But take a look at baseball real quick. We talked about the other sports. Let's see. We talked about the other sports. Baseball. You got Landon Harmon, a right-handed pitcher from a right-handed pitcher. Jason Parker, outfielder. Jacob Parker, outfielder. So Landon Harmon is a 21 ranked prospect. Jacob Parker is a 25th ranked prospect. Joseph Parker is a 26th ranked prospect. A shortstop. Trent Grindler, 29th. He's a catcher. 29th ranked prospect. Peter Marchand, 43rd ranked prospect. And there's more to get. I think there's some more, but let's see. Then you got Charlie Foster. Here we go. Here we go. Connor Bart, middle infielder. Brandon Booth, right-handed pitcher, who is a All-American, high school All-American. You got Lucas Butner, middle infielder. Middle infielder. Landis Davila, outfielder. Ben Davis, right-handed pitcher. Robert Fortenberry, he's a junior college player. Left-handed pitcher. You got Charlie Foster, left-handed pitcher. You got Jack Glinson, right-handed pitcher. Topper Jones, third baseman. Kevin Mantle, right-handed pitcher. Or did he go to the draft? I don't know if he did. I don't know if they did it. Kate O'Leary, right-handed pitcher. Gatlin Sanders, second baseman. J.D. Snower, right-handed pitcher. I think that's his name. Duke Stone, right-handed pitcher. Eli Walker, right-handed pitcher. Heath Whitlock, outfielder. And the portal guys, you picked up some guys in the portal this offseason, or last offseason, I think, or this offseason. Greg Fry, third baseman from North Alabama. Jacob Pruitt, a pitcher from Indiana State. Infielder/outfielder, Ray Ace Reeves from Houston. Infielder, Sauler Reeves from the Citadel. First baseman Reese Stallman from Campbell. DH/pitcher Noah Sullivan for UNSC Upstate. And then a pitcher from Virginia. So bunch of going on. And we're going to give it to you. So hope you like this. Please, if you're new here, subscribe, follow. I'll see y'all next time. God bless.
Picture a perfect holiday with 50% off.